Well, here we are, another short talk in the park with an old guy. This is a Sunday morning early. Here we are at the Gomez Garden. I showed you the other door the other day. I just want to show you a couple of these beds are really greening up already. I guess people are coming in and doing their little, I don't know what kind of subsoil that is, but I guess it grows good stuff. I do remember talking to a lady one time, this was years ago, and she claimed that horse manure, just pure horse manure, was like the I think she was growing flowers. I can't remember what this. She had a wonderful ability to, and I really honor that. Unfortunately, I don't appear to have any of it. And I just wanted to talk today about something that this has happened to me now twice here at this park. I want to show you what I'm seeing. Okay, I'm going to invert the camera. I might zoom. Okay, there's a really ugly set of apartments. And then there's this evil twin set of ugly apartments, more ugly apartments, and then more ugly apartments. Okay, big empty spot in the middle. Well, okay, cruise up. Do you see here? There was a bird flying over from here this way about 2.5 minutes ago, and I suddenly realized what I was seeing. I've seen this one other time here at this same park. And it might even be the same kind of bird. If I was here having a talk with you at the park, I love this place right here. I'm parked right underneath this great big old, and it sure provides some nice shade. Look at this. And if I want to, I can ease in and out of the sun and tailgate of my little truck. Anyhow, I'm only going to be here for a few minutes, but the story was this. So there's these birds flying. Now, watch this. Can you see that guy? Oh, darn it. Well, I'm pretty sure you know how high birds fly. They mate somewhere between 50 and 100 feet. They go up and down. They're not like set in concrete or something. But there was a bird, and the bird was going over where my finger arced for you a moment ago, up near those power lines. Nice blue sky, nice fluffy kind of white clouds behind. In other words, there's not occultation. There's not a problem with light. There's not a problem with focus. Maybe there's a problem with focus. I don't know. But here's what happened. So there's this bird flying along, and he's high. I mean, way high. He's a smallish bird, black, I think. I can't really tell what it is, but it's flying high. And I'm saying probably 250 to 400 feet, way up there. I don't know why it's so high. And I'm watching this thing go by. It turns to its left, which would be basically south, which is to my right. And disappeared. What? How does a bird disappear? So I thought for sure, well, these aren't my best glasses. This is an old prescription. Maybe, no, but I looked around like, well, wait a minute, I got focus everywhere else. Why would I not have focus on one bird against a blue background with nice white fluffy backdrops to help highlight the bird? How does a bird disappear? I remember over here in this park, to my left, this was about 1.5 years ago. I was out here by myself again. Unreal. This time I'm watching these little birds, and I think they're starlings, but I'm making that part up. Anyway, they're zooming around, and I love what they're doing. They're flying over the ground, and they're following the grade. Over here on the park behind me, it's not perfectly flat, so the birds are zooming. They're following the terrain at about plus 20 inches, and they're flying fast. And as they're going by, I guess they're looking for bugs that they could reach down and grab. I don't know what they're hunting for. I'm assuming it's bugs. This is usually in the evening, so I think it's a feeding time. And but I'm making that up. So I was watching, there's one of those little guys go right there. He shot by at about 14 inches. Anyway, I'm watching these birds, and they're dive, spin, really good acrobats up there. Very clever flyers. And I saw a bird, and again, this one went higher than the others, quite a bit higher. The others were anywhere between 2 and 30 feet. This one guy took off to about 70 feet, hung a right, and disappeared. Now, that time I was wearing my good glasses, and I was just stunned at what I had just not seen. And I just wondered if maybe anyone out there in video land had ever seen that kind of phenomenon. I was watching some weird vids the other day. This kind of like glitch in the matrix type stuff. I don't know what to think about this, because I'm pretty sure any and all of that could be faked. with video effects pretty easily these days. But there's one where a guy is filming, or a woman is filming in a public place. It's like a lot of pedestrian traffic. In the background, not really in focus, but you can see it. There's like this lens type of thing, and a guy walks through. He didn't come from anywhere. There was a lens thing, and he stepped out of it or something. I don't know. It wasn't a great focus. It wasn't a great camera angle, but it was there. And so there's so many people with their cameras out nowadays. I wish I'd caught the bird. Hey, maybe we could start a little bumper sticker. It would say, "Catch the bird." I don't know. Maybe we could sell a bunch. But the point is, I was just sitting there thinking to myself, what is that? And it's like, honestly, I don't know. I think, my first guess is bad eyesight, bad vision. Go get your eyes checked. That seems to be pretty obvious. Except sitting here, looking at the ugly apartments, looking at telephone poles in the distance, looking at even branches on trees in the distance, I'm getting good focus, good resolution. And now I'm looking at things that are well over 250 yards away. That bird was nowhere near that far away from me. It was about 110 or 120 yards away from me, I think. Maybe 130, but it wasn't way off in the distance. And it was a good-sized little bird. About the size of this little guy over here, whatever he is. He's chasing a bug. I can see him. I love watching this kind of stuff. Anyway, I just was sitting here thinking today, I thought, well, I guess I'm going to go to church today. I kind of feel like I should. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like, why bother? But it's not maybe necessarily that I get anything out of it, because lots of times I don't. But it's more like I get a chance to pat cute little kids on the head and say, "Hey, little guy, how are you today?" And talk to old ladies and say, "My, that's a glorious looking dress," and whatever. And actually visit with humans, because by and large I don't. I'm about as antisocial, I think, a person as you could get without being a full tilt hermit. And so anyway, I've been that way most of my life, and to me it's normal. But at any rate, you guys have a good day. You go to church, even if you don't want to. Get in the shower, clip your fingernails, whatever you got to do. Go. You need to be there. Have a good day. God bless.